Hey, JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore. 6725 West Central Avenue. That's Toledo, Ohio. 43617 419-531-6097. We do have an Instagram account now. It's under JC's Comics and More. Check that out. Certainly follow and all that happy good stuff. As if I don't have enough time to do everything. I must not be utilizing my 24 hours correctly. So I'm slacking. I'm not using my full 24. But Chuck is eager to get busy because Joe is already busy. So let's get this thing cracked open, go through these, because I've got 4 boxes to cut out. Got roughly over 200, maybe close to 250 pounds of comics to process this week. And of course you can see this side here and this other side as well does have, again, it'll be interesting. As you can see that right there. So let's keep our fingers crossed that damages are at a minimum. So if books are damaged, it's not the more popular ones. It's not the popular kids. First thing I see is Detective. $9.89. This is another one of the Blueprint covers. Blueprint. Let's try to. Let's go out a little bit. I need to move this box back. We got a Blueprint cover. Is the Virgin cover. So check the ones on this side because there's a few on this side and then there's more on the other side. And what few I did pull out seems to be okay. They've got these little corners here, but I'm going to try not to nitpick as much. I'm sure there'll be plenty of nice copies for those who want their comics in immaculate condition. Here we go. Hopefully these are not damaged. Got the first of the Heroes in Crisis. My first look. Blue Jay. Not giving away too much. Got Booster Gold there. Got the big 3. I'm going to read this very soon. And we'll see what kind of damages and see what kind of bad stuff happens in that issue. As I glanced through it off camera, I saw some oh crap moments that people are going to want this book. Granted, it's not going to be quite as bad as the Batman damned bat pole issue last week. Everybody wants the bat pole. Everybody wants the bat pole, but they wanted it at cover price. There will be second printings, but unfortunately the second printings will not have the bat pole in its full glory. I'm sorry, Matt. I know you relish in the bat pole. And you've got your bat pole issue, so you got yours, man. You got yours. And we do have a few damaged copies of Heroes in Crisis, which is, I don't like that. That one's certainly damaged. This one's good enough. That's amazing how you can have this copy here in the middle of these other ones that it's okay. And those are good enough. And then you got some other copies that are somewhat damaged. So that's okay. I can live with that. Because since I've got so many of those coming in, the copies that are damaged aren't going to really impact my sales quite as much. Sorry, Joe. Joe got mixed up there. He wants to go back to the Mystery Science 3000. So those damaged copies aren't really going to impact me. Now, in my entire run of Heroes in Crisis, then that would be a problem. Or my entire run of Moon Knights, and that would be a problem. But Moon Knights are okay. Make sure I set aside a copy for Mr. Eastwood, because I don't want to make his day. I want to make his day by having his copies there. There we got the Extermination, got a variant cover on that. Regression. It's one of the censored covers. There's naughty uncensored covers there. We've got this Edge of the Spider again by some artist. And hopefully this will be a big seller. We finally got Stranger Things comics. This is, I want to say there's going to be 3 different covers on this from Dark Horse. Very good. I'm glad Dark Horse is getting something else that hopefully will make them money, as they're unfortunately losing some of their licensed comics. Josh Middleton Batgirl cover. So we got that. So I'm sure that's going to be a big seller. Lots of people like these Josh Middleton covers. And they're all good. A few months ago, this is issue 27. My issue 25s were completely damaged. Diamond was unable to get me replacement copies. So I was forced to put out my damaged copies. Those who really wanted them, won them. Those who wanted to perhaps flip them or send them in to get slabbed, unfortunately, were disappointed and left out. Got Dead Life from Titan. Got a customer for that. It certainly, obviously, looks like it might be some sort of a zombie-induced comic. So I'll have to try to see if I can peruse that one before it sells. So I'm going to have to do that tonight because it'll be in bright and early tomorrow. And I've got some more. I've got another copy. So I got a couple copies. So I guess I can slack a little bit. Got more Heroes in Crisis. These are okay. You don't know how bad I want to just pause this camera right now and go read this. I want to pause this thing like crazy, but I know I can't. I got a responsibility to get these out. The new Jim Henson's Labyrinth, and we got the Exo Man of War issue number 19, but celebrating 75 issues. That's some sort of crazy math there. I think that's that math that they're teaching the kids now, that aren't teaching kids to do math correctly. And luckily, I don't have comics looking like this piece of cardboard there. I am thankful for that. Very thankful. Let's go to side 2. So we've got Century. People have been digging this. First couple of issues didn't sell very well. Issue 3 really took off. So I had to increase my orders on my issue 4s. So here we go. Somebody's getting smacked upside the head. That'll learn him. Here we got Underdog. Here he comes to save the day. He better hurry because she's about ready to fall. You got you got Frankenberry before he died and became Barry Goodness. Here we've got the uncensored regressions. Censored, uncensored. You look at this here, it's not a big deal. I don't know why they're trying to make a big deal about it. They're trying to make hubbub out of nothing. One of the other covers to Exo number 19, aka 75. Here's my Marvel previews. Thing is getting married. Now, he should just tower over her. He shouldn't be. The Thing should be at least this much taller than Alicia. You know, and his arms and hands should be just huge, because he can smack the Hulk upside the head, and he should just be like that. And you're probably like, oh my God, you're drawing all over that. This is a giveaway. This is a free giveaway. So whoever gets this tomorrow, man, you get a JC original right there. And we'll date that. So we'll see who gets that JC original. Put that away in 10 years, and $3 a bale will give you a cup of coffee with that. And hopefully, since they give me a bunch of those for free, if these things are damaged, it doesn't matter. It does not matter at all if these are damaged. But let's take a quick look inside. Got Cable, of course, is dead. Get XForce #1. Get Deathlock's part of that. Rehashing some Cure Kirby artwork. I'm sure the Kirby estate is getting confiscated greatly for that. And again, look at him. His legs are way too thin. He's not wearing the thing suit here. Those things should be like tree trunks. Alex Ross cover. Looks like a new Defenders, Immortal Hulk Defenders, Namor Defenders, Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer Defenders, Defenders, the best defense #1. Joe Bennis doing the art. That's going to be good. Unfortunately, that means he's leaving the Hulk. Superior Spider-Man. Why? Did you demand it? I didn't. Miles Morales Spider-Man. Again, we'll see how this sells. Spider-Force, Spider-Geddon. There you got Gwen Spider. Typhoid Mary. Iron Fist. He's in his tracksuit. Put him back in his superhero costume, dudes. Quit being ashamed. Quit being ashamed. I'm kidding. X-Men 4 and 5, 6 and 7. Holy poop. What the hell? This thing's going to be monthly or weekly? Come on, you don't need to do that to people. Got Thor with washed out artwork. West Coast Avengers. Looks like that's probably Pietro. Quicksilver. Amazing Spider-Man. Black Order. Black Panther. Old Man Hawkeye. Unsellable Wasp. Darth Vader. Now this has been a great book here. Best Star Wars book produced in a long time. If you are not reading Darth Vader, do yourself a favor and do. And here, good example of these copies are damaged for these Marvel previews. I don't care, because this is a giveaway book. Put the previews books in the bottom. That way, if those things get smashed, nobody's crying the blues. Finally, Justice League Odyssey #1. Lots of people have been waiting on this one here. Although this one is damaged. This is a diamond damage, not a UPS damage. I will not put that on UPS. A Terry Dodson cover. Got Cyborg driving a hot rod. Got this really, I like this paper. This is nice paper. Man, she's zapping him good. I know they're into that kinky stuff. But that is the Virgin cover. Check our other copies. Ensure that they are okay. See, I've got just over 15 minutes left to go. I'll try to burn through this quickly. Got a Red Sonja. One of the Red Sonjas came in this week. We've got my previews retailer order form, so I get to peruse that. Scooby-Doo team up. Got Guerrilla Warfare. Wonder which one of these guys is Viet Cong. Gasoline Alley. Gasolina. Got a couple copies of that. Got Man Eaters. Oh, look at this here. It's all sparkly. Whoo, sparkly. Looks like it might be a good read. Well, we shall see. And I've got more of these Marvel previews. So lots of people will be getting those Marvel previews tomorrow for free. Give them to me. It's a great tool to use. And the rest of those are okay. Which almost you would think, looking at this box here, that they would be damaged. But that, again, that's just a prime example of, you can't tell. Sometimes these boxes, stuff is damaged badly, sometimes it's not. So, let's get the other box over here. I've got 2 more boxes in my car that I'll be getting out here fairly soon. And wake Chuck up. He enjoys his job. Does his job well. I don't have to double check his work. Again, we've got, look at this corner here. So, we got banged up corners over here too. Unfortunately, I might not be quite as lucky with this box. But keep fingers crossed. And somebody didn't cross their fingers. Somebody didn't cross their fingers because my Tom Terrifics are Tom destroyed. So, first real big casualty. Terrifics taking it one for the team. Now these, so I will have some to go out. They're not all damaged, so that's good. And in the realm of Ragman Swamp Thing, got some XForces there. Starcraft from Dark Horse. Mighty Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, set aside for somebody. Now this is damaged, so I'm going to have to call that as a damage. Iron Hammer. These two have banged up corners, so those are going to be damages. And it gets worse. Scarlets are damaged. Looks like we're going to have a whole slew. This entire corner, with the exception of a few, are going to be scrapped. Pull the rest of these out. The Podamerons are damaged. Podamerons damaged. Mickey Spillane's Mike Hammer got damaged. Code spots, destroyed spots. There we go. More destroyed books. Domino didn't get quite so lucky this time. So Domino annuals. Damages. Beast of Burden got smacked around. He's ready for the slaughterhouse. Quantum and Woody's damaged. We've got these Stranger Things. This is cover B. Those are damaged. Underdog, unfortunately, was not able to save this day. X-Men Blue, Mike Aldred variant covers, damaged as well. Bad box. I spoke way too soon on that box. So that's probably about 6 inches of damages right there. We do have some more in here, so I got more disappointment. These Exo Man of War covers. Damaged. These SpiderMan Deadpools, the great Dave Johnson cover. Damaged. The rest of those Mike Aldred blue covers, damaged. Sad. Take a look on the other side. Gotta see a Doomsday Clock. I don't think those are damaged. Hopefully not. Pull these out. Fairly good. That first one could, if I nitpicking, could be considered a damage, but I won't. And re-looking at those other Terrifics, I thought they were okay, but they're not. These are all, my entire Terrifics have been spoiled or damaged. Like the other cover to Doomsday Clock. So now I've got a problem. Do I read Doomsday Clock first, or do I read Heroes in Crisis first? Which one would you read first? Variant edition on Spectacular Spider-Man. That is okay. These Moon Girls and Devil Dinosaurs are okay. Fighting the wrecking crew that they like to beat up on. Here's the Greg Land cover to Domino Annual. That's okay. I'm pleased by that. More Doomsday Clocks. Let's take a quick look in here. Dr. Midnight finally makes an appearance. Ooh, I can't show you that. I'll show you that though. Ooh, can't show you that either. Nope, I'll get in trouble. People will be mad if I show you that. Ooh. His eyes burn with anger as he throws his fist forward. A year, a century, a millennium. I do not see tomorrow. Man. Stuff be happening. And you got Dr. Manhattan. You don't have him running around with his bat pole. I guess with Dr. Manhattan it'd be what? Oh, look, there's more Doomsday Clocks. I knew I had more of these covers. There you go. Lots of those. Got Grimm's Fairy Tales set aside for a customer. And we got some Century Cosmic Ghost Rider issues. People be loving those. Regular copy to Regression. Said more Doomsday Clocks. See, the new issue of Titans is out. Bound by the Blood Cult. And somebody's not going to have a fun day. See the other copy to Jim Henson's Labyrinth. And we've got what's this book called? Hipster Comics, Rave, Metal Rave. Oh, it's Redneck. It's Redneck Comics. Redneck. Had somebody asking for this just last week. The Flash trade paperback. It's in. Well, it's in as of tomorrow. Got Amazing Spider-Man number 6. Take off on the infamous Civil War cover with Cap and Iron Man. Although judging by that cover, I don't think Peter's sitting around with MJ and Boomerang in his spider suit. Pretty sure that he does have a secret identity to a point. The new Doctor Who. Excuse me. Oh, that's a nasty heartburn. Issue 2 of Rick and Morty Dungeons and Dragons. Can't wait to read that. The first issue of Stupid Silly. And I know this issue will be Stupid Silly too, because it's Rick and Morty. How can it not be Stupid Silly? That's Batman Beyond, the Virgin cover. Maybe you can call that the black, white, and red cover. Star Wars Adventures 14. The rest of the Amazing Spider-Mans. Looks like I have just over 3 minutes. So let's try to get this going a little bit faster. Green Monk, set aside for a customer. We've got Spider-Geddon Zero. Spider Event begins here because everybody I know was chomping at the bit for this thing. Exo Man of War, takeoff on the Joe Quesada cover, I do believe. I think that's done by Will Spertasio. Port of Earth Trade, Volume 2. We've got the new Saga trades. Volume 9, new Saga. Up to Volume 9 already. Justice League Odyssey. That's the regular cover. Let's see how the rest of these look. Looks like that's the only other thing that's in this box is the Justice League Odysseys. So we'll be able to stop this video and I'll start a brand new one. I'm glad this one isn't 29 minutes or more. If you like these videos, certainly subscribe, and when you subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. And like I said, we do have an Instagram account that's under JC's Comics and More. It's all one word. And enjoy the rest of your last Tuesday of September, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.